Alabama rig's awesome, man. Bad thing, I had them in July, and I didn't fish them at Guntersville. That's what really makes me sick.
Alabama rig, I think it's looks like a crab trap.
I've got a couple, and I can't wait to get on to put it in the water. I think it's going to be pretty neat. It could really change the way we fish, without a doubt.
Yeah, the craziest stuff I ever seen and catches a fish.
I went out and got me one after Guntersville, I guarantee you that. But it's not what I'm using here.
My opinion?
On the Alabama rig.
A lot. I haven't really thrown it yet. It's interesting. I thought about the idea, many years, and I don't know. I think a lot of circuits, a lot of the tournament circuits probably ban it just because of the fact that they're so strict about how many fish you bring in the boat, and it's easily catch 2 or 3 fish on the rig. So I don't know. I think I'm not really sure, but it's really neat. I mean, I do have one. I just got it. I looked at it. It's really neat. I put my shaky fishes on it. It's awesome looking, but I just don't think they'll let us throw it next year. I think they'll ban it.
I personally don't have any issues with it. I think it's great that somebody's innovative and came up with a new way to catch them. At the same time, I kind of wish that they outlaw it for some tournaments, because it's one more technique or bait that I need to worry about throwing, or something else for guys to beat you on. So it's another rod that you got to have in the boat. And for that rig, you almost need a 7.5 to 8 foot swim bait rod. I'm throwing a Dobbins 7.9 SBMT, which is a swim bait rod, because you got to be able to hurl it, and it wears you out. But again, it's just something else that you're gonna have to worry about somebody beating you on. So you better throw it through the course of the day. If they're on it, they're on it. If not, put it down. But I think it's innovative and a good idea, and it'd be interesting to see some of the knockoffs that come off and what spawned from it.
The Alabama rig, I think it's going to be a big player coming up in the near future. I had a buddy of mine, actually show it to me a month ago, and I thought it was pretty ridiculous. But as we see Paul Elias, actually smash them on the Alabama rig. So, I think that in the upcoming year, I think suspended fish and situations where guys are catching them on swim bait, it can really play a factor. So, considering if this is going to continue or not, I don't know if they're going to allow this in the tournament still, because I know there's some stuff going on about if it's even legal. But if it continues, I think it's going to be a big player in the upcoming year.
It's kind of exciting, I guess. Sport needs something new come along and stir up a little bit of excitement. And Paul has certainly shown that it's well worth putting in your tackle box and putting some in your boat. I like it. I'm excited about it.
I'm so sick of hearing about that bait. I finally got a hold of some. I can't wait to try it. I actually did try it here a little bit. I never caught a bass on it, but man, there's something to it, no question.
And I'm gonna tell you what, I don't know what to think about the Alabama rig, but all I know is it kicked my butt last week. It's like 42 thousandths wire. It looks like it wouldn't catch a fish anywhere, but it's the new thing out there. You've got to get an Alabama rig, put your 5 big money minnows on it, fling that thing out there and catch these big bass.
It's just nasty. I mean, it's ugly. I don't know. Some people talking about it ought to be outlawed.
I was thinking singing in between.
It sure makes no sense. We worry about 4-pound fluorocarbon and fish being spooked to line, and here's some dude just throwing steel cable out there. So it works. If they don't outlaw it, I'm gonna be throwing one. But so far this week, I've caught a Coke can and a Christmas tree on an Alabama rig.
I went to like that post.
The Alabama rig is something that's very unique. It's an awesome name. It needs to be the Alabama Roll Tide rig. I'll have one in my boat from now on.
I wished I would have known about it sooner.
Oh my God. I see that thing on TV. That is the silliest, dumbest fishing lure that I have ever seen come out. But hey, it catches fish, so I guess I'm going to have to give it one.